everybody. Welcome to Creative Jams special edition. And we have Mafu with us today. Say hello.
Housekeeping, everyone! I'm Fujiseki Mafu, the head housekeeper at Fujiseki Housekeeping. Hello!
Oh, man. So, everybody, we're going to get going. Let us know if you can hear us, see us, if there's any audio issues. We did a bunch of testing before we got going, but just keep us posted.
Lots of testing.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. So, so maybe Mafu, you can introduce yourself and what you're working on and what you're up to lately.
Introduce myself. Okay. And as I mentioned before, my name is Fujiseki Mafu. I am a vacuum cleaner VTuber owning a cleaning service that is which is Fujiseki Housekeeping. And these days I've been immersing myself into fight games.
Nice.
I've been recently into a game called Tekken 8, and I fell in love with the character Jin Kazama from the series. So I wanna explore his character while drawing him.
Nice. So that's what you're gonna work on today?
Yes, yeah.
Nice. I love it. And what are you using? What's the software that you're using today?
I'm using an iPad Pro 12, and the program I'm using is called Medibang Paletta.
Nice.
It used to be called Medibang Pro, but they changed it to Paletta.
Nice.
There we go.
Perfect. Nice. That's excellent. I'm going to be working on some more tarot cards today. I just want to make sure that our...
What's today's tarot card?
Today's card is a piece of magic. We're going to be working on... Okay, it is live stream. That's good. So I'm actually going to pull up... I'm going to make a mess of our stream for a second, guys. I'm going to mess up all of our screen captures, but just give me 3 seconds. Magic.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's the Two of Swords, this one. So this one's going to be... it's a pocket watch. It's a piece of magic that one of our main characters does in the book, and she does she breaks a pocket watch apart and it like explodes, and then she puts it back together. So this is kind of the explosion of that pocket watch card, which is like the pocket watch, and all the gears and everything that are in it are going to be all over the illustration. So I finished the sketch yesterday, and I'm going to do some line art fun and inking of it today while we have our chat.
Awesome!
It's gonna be so good.
And you mentioned the main character, right?
Yeah.
Me and Aaron Senpai talked once on my stream, and we were talking about this character who was interested in the circus.
Yes.
So in the circus, so he formed his own group dedicated to the circus.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So this is part of one of... So that was Herr Thiessen, and this is one of our main magicians. There's 2 main magicians in the story, and this is the first one when she's really little, right before she gets put into the challenge. I'm not going to give too much away because I think everybody should read this book. It's amazing. We have Oliver in the chat and Penny. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Housekeeping!
Welcome, everybody. What are we up to today?
Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to a magical creative stream.
Yes.
And a stream full of fighting passion.
Exactly. Me and Luna reporting for duty. I love it. Hi, Luna.
Hi, Luna. Hi, Penny.
I always love to hear Luna's little face. Mojo's sleeping somewhere over there. Oh my goodness gracious.
Has Penny Senpai regularly shared photos of Luna to you?
I get a couple Lunas every now and again. I love Luna. She's so delightful.
Same here. She's like our princess. She's the princess of Penny Senpai's community. Does that make sense?
Oh, it totally does. It's kind of like Mojo is part of my identity too. Like people will be like, I saw your Instagram. You should post more Mojo photos. I'm like, oh, no one's here for me. They're here for Mojo.
Mojo is, I think you're Chihuahua, right?
Chihuahua Pomeranian, yeah. So all kinds of crazy
Right.
personalities happening at once there.
What is it like getting a Chihuahua? I never got to pet one in person.
He's good. Because they're so little, they're a little feisty. And so he likes to, when he was growing up, like when he was first with his first family, they had little kids who were kind of like in his face a lot. So he's really nervous when people like come at him to pet. But when he comes around and he's comfortable with you, he's the most snuggly guy. Like I was knitting earlier and sketching earlier, and he lies right on the iPad and he lies right on the phone and everything. So he's a really cuddly guy. And because he's a Pomeranian, he's really fluffy. So he's got lots.
Is his fur easy to clean up if you don't mind?
Yeah, he does shed more in the summer because he's losing his winter coat. But I take him to get groomed pretty often, and so it's not too bad. So he can shed, but it's easy to clean up. Alessandra's here. Welcome to the stream.
Hi! Hi!
We're sorry we're overlapping your time. I'm so sorry. I didn't want Mafu to be streaming at like 4 a.m.
Don't. But if we had to, it's okay. I've been doing this since Heaven's Arena.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, our B's here as well. Everybody's in the chat. Woo-hoo.
Hi,
So we're happy to see everybody here. Alessandra says she's going to prepare for lunch and then she'll stream. Okay, around 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay, we won't overlap you too long. Excellent. So everybody can get a stream. Yay!
Everyone's been working so hard. At least from what I've heard.
Oh, everybody's got some beautiful stuff going on. The streams have been crazy. I feel like every 20 minutes I get a notification that someone else is streaming. I'm like, I gotta get my stuff together here. I'm only streaming once a week. I gotta get caught up here. Oh, Penny's
It's
here.
not a bad idea. So, Penny's about hi. Wait, I said hello.
Penny's eating her lunch right now, and Oliver's cooking dinner. Like everybody's eating. I love it. Everybody's eating and creating. I'm here for it. Let's go. Oh, that's a really bad circle.
Now tell us what you're eating.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Sandwich with apple slices and goldfish crackers. It's the perfect lunch.
Goldfish.
It's the perfect lunch.
I haven't had them since I was a kid.
Oh, I know.
So I'm jealous.
I know. Classic.
Oh, you had them too when you were a kid?
Goldfish crackers? Oh, yeah. Classic. Classic.
Do tell me some stories.
Like what?
So, for example, goldfish crackers is it's like a core memory during elementary school.
Nice.
We had like reading class. We had like reading classes. And whenever we did a good job, or whenever our energy felt low, our teacher would give us goldfish crackers. She said that they give us like energy, so they're good for like brain power.
Nice. I love that. That's amazing. Anything to encourage you guys to sit for 10 more minutes. My sister's a teacher, so she has all these kinds of tricks and stuff too, where she's just like, whatever will get them to sit for 10 more minutes.
Like, just give them some snacks and then...
Exactly, perfect. Penny says they're a very kid snack, but I still like them. That's fine. Eat the snacks that make you happy, 100%. Oh, and we also have Dan in the chat. Welcome to the stream. And Keys is here. Oh my gosh, guys. Welcome to the stream. Everybody's here. What are we up to, guys?
Tell us some stories.
Yeah. We're talking about goldfish crackers. Surprise twist. Art collaboration, and we're talking about snacks. Who knew? Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you wouldn't mind clarifying something for me, I saw a post before the holidays because you were talking about this live stream that we were going to do together. And you were saying you were going to focus more on your on like your video games and things. Does that mean you're pulling away from art stuff, or is that you're posting and your streaming is going to be more video focused?
Streaming art makes me anxious. The feeling of like someone looking at your sketchbook as you draw, it makes me really nervous. So I don't like I want to be able to draw comfortably.
Fair. That makes a lot of sense. That's a good call.
Of course, I'll still be like drawing and sketching. Like for example, I can show you what I just did like yesterday.
Yeah.
Sorry, just to warm up.
Sean's here too. Woohoo! Sean, welcome to the stream. Mafu showing us some of her sketches.
Yeah, so, this one's of Jin.
Nice.
This is the second time I ever drew him. So I was like just doing a quick warm up and get used to drawing.
Very nice.
Again.
That's cool. That's great. Look at all the detail in that. That's amazing.
Oh wait, let me. Sorry. Let me see if I can pull up Jin's sheet again. Hold on, it's somewhere. Give me a minute. Got so many things. It's the one I got. Yeah. So this is from Tekken's Twitter, but if you go to Tekken's website, they'll give you a better version of the character sheet.
Nice.
So this is Jin Kazuma's Tekken 8 design. He's been there since Tekken 3, from my knowledge. So the name of this outfit is called Lightning of Fate. Whoa. And I think this one's supposed to represent Jin's like getting back to his purity.
Okay.
For some context, sorry if my head's all over the place.
Hey,
I'm still trying to learn about Tekken myself.
Nice.
So do forgive me.
We're here to learn with you. It's great. I love it.
Awesome. So to start off, we should to know more about Jin. We should talk about the Mishima family.
Okay.
Since that ties to Jin's purpose. So Jin, although considered a Mishima in the game, his surname is Kazuma, which comes from his mother, Jun Kazuma. Jin was unfortunately born with something called the devil gene, which is where he has his inner he has a demon that could consume him at any moment.
Oh dear.
In this case, we reading. Sorry, heads all over the place again. But as far as we know about the devil gene, is it reacts to the feeling of desire.
Okay.
So we go. So Jin has both, he's from the Kazuma side and the Mishima side, but he has he has a goal. His goal is to get rid of the devil gene, which comes from his Mishima side of the family, which is his father's side. His father is Kazuya Mishima. I don't know if I have a design. I don't think if I have his design. No, I don't. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I do. So this is from the Tekken cover art. Whoa. I just have it as a wallpaper. But this guy is Kazuya Mishima, and he takes the role of villain once again in Tekken 8. But he used to be the good guy way back before Jin debuted in Tekken 3. So Kazuya wants to dominate the world, and he does this by creating a traditional tournament. A tournament which is traditional to the Mishima family, which is called the King of Iron Fist tournament, and it's where people fight to the death, and only the strongest remain. And Kazuya wants a world where only the strongest people live, not people that rely on the weaponry or the industrialization of the world for power, but the power of their fists.
Wow.
And then and Jin wants to he wants to save the world, but he's having like he wants to save the world, but his main goal is to get rid of the cursed blood inside him, which is
Yikes.
the devil gene.
That's attack on multiple fronts. He must be tired.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
he's been through a lot,
I
unfortunately,
bet. Poor
especially
guy.
since the absence of his mother, John Kazama,
Sheesh.
who I recently, yeah, I recently found out that she's actually alive in Tekken 8.
Whoa.
But
What a twist.
what turned out happening was she was she was sending visions to Jin via bird. Uh, yeah,
Cool.
let me see if I can.
It sounds like there's a lot of really cool visual potential here.
It's intense.
I
It's
bet.
intense.
It sounds intense.
Mm.
I love it.
God.
So that's cool. Well, I'm glad that you're here drawing with us, even though drawing causes you anxiety. I'm sorry.
No problem. It's okay.
That wasn't the goal.
I've been actually I've actually wanted to collab with you for a while. Actually.
Thanks. I've been excited to have
Collabs.
everybody on here. I feel like it was so long in our schedule that I'm so
Oh,
glad we finally got this coordinated. So, but I
it's been
understand
like
what you
since
mean about
December,
like,
right?
sorry,
It's been since December, right?
at least because we were talking about, well, we even talked about it in the summer last year because, and then you needed
Oh,
a
me
delay
too.
and then I needed a delay. And then we didn't
Oh
get
yeah.
start talking until December. So it's been a long time coming,
Moving
this
houses.
stream. But it's
Mm.
interesting that you say though, like showing sketches and stuff. Like I understand like not wanting to kind of talk about it because I know that's one thing for me is always like we're just starting to do this art business and things. I'm like I have to talk about it. I have to say yes, I'm doing a tarot deck. I am doing this and tell people about it. Where I'm just kind of like, don't look at me, don't look at me do the things.
Oh
But
yeah.
but it's funny because in
Excellent.
school I always liked going through other people's sketchbooks with their permission, of course, because it helps me to see how they
Mm.
think and how like they process things and how they think through a problem and how they process. But a lot of people really don't want you looking at their sketchbook. So I didn't realize it was something that I was like to ask to look at a sketchbook was almost like a prying situation. So I had to be a little more careful with some people. And I just want to learn how they think
Oh,
and how their brain works. But yeah, it's a very personal thing for some people. So found that really
I
interesting,
agree.
which is totally
Uh,
fine. It can be totally personal, and that's okay. Art can be personal.
mm. Are you open to people looking at your sketchbook,
Generally,
or would you like
yeah.
to like?
Like I'm usually pretty good with
Mm.
people looking at mine because I can't really speak to like maybe my high school self or college self, but I think
Oh,
now because I'm doing so many live streams and I'm trying to like like I'm have it out there, I don't feel that same kind of like to me, but I do have like written journals and things like that that I would definitely keep for myself for sure. So I understand having certain things that are
I
like, no, this
see.
isn't for public eyes. No, I actually had a friend pick one up one time and I just pulled it out of their hand like,
Oh,
nope, this isn't for you.
oh, I feel yeah.
But generally, yeah, I guess it depends on what you're drawing and how personal it is to you. Like I'm open to share mine. And I'm a little more comfortable with it now that in the past few years I've been doing these streams and collaborative pieces and stuff that I feel a little bit more that it's already out there. But everybody's
Mm.
got their own thing, so just that's okay too.
True.
So how long have you been drawing for
I
then? How is your like how long have you doing your art stuff? I know your video game stuff is relatively new and I'm glad you're getting inspiration from that.
kind of kind of new. Well, it's not like how do I say it? Um, so the genre I've been into recently are fighting games.
Okay.
And if you've been through my streams like quite long enough, I started with a game called Pokken Tournament DX,
Okay.
which is Pokemon's version of a fighting game. I've
Nice.
been there. I've been playing it since the release of the original Nintendo Switch. So I think that would be like roughly 3 years. Although my Switch has recorded a total of 154 plus hours on the
Holy
game.
cow.
Yeah. So I've
Nice.
been like playing it quite casually, and until I met my friend and mentor. His Twitch is super epic guy, so he's been taking me in and teaching me on like how do you actually play the fighting game,
Right.
right?
That's cool.
It's mm, turns out it's more than just like picking a character you like and then like controlling them. Um, you have to like you have to think strategically as well.
Sure. No, I guess that makes sense.
Mm.
Like I don't play video games kind of long term enough for me to get to a point of a strategy or anything like that. Like I still play like I think the last game I played was like Lego Batman. I'm not really a gamer, I'd say. But yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. If you're playing against people who've played for a long time, there would be a strategy to like how are they going to react and how are they going to play and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Neat.
think of it like as a sport.
Definitely. So you're drawing a lot of like your art inspiration. So how long have you been doing drawing and stuff? Has it always been something that you've been doing or
The last time I remember like looking like being very into drawing was when I was 7,
nice?
and I drew on these like canvas type of paper where it feels like cardboard, so when I erase it doesn't like rip apart.
Okay. Oh yeah, you got to
Does
be
that make
like careful.
sense? Mm. I heard them being called watercolor paper or
Yeah.
acrylic paper, something like for painting. Does that
Right.
make sense? Wait, I'm not making sense, aren't I?
I think I might have missed the question.
I was talking about the paper that I started drawing on when I started when I started like getting into drawing.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, like
Right.
if you're
Is that,
drawing like on just like regular plain like printer paper and stuff, for drawing isn't as a big a deal. But if you're using watercolors or acrylics or anything like that, it probably disintegrate if you're just using regular paper. So yeah, the paper plus your medium would definitely matter. Quick
something like
introduction: we
that?
have a
Yeah.
raid. Uma's here, Clever's
Oh,
here, Ivy's here. Everybody's here.
housekeeping.
Welcome to the stream,
Thank you.
everybody. Penny also says the Lego games are so fun, though. That is a fact. I just like sometimes just go around
Oh,
and smash all the Legos. That's usually what I like to do.
I was gonna say I know. I think I knew a friend who used to play Lego. I think it was my neighbor.
Oh, I love it. It's so fun.
Mm.
Megan's here.
Got
Everybody's here. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, so when you are drawing and like you're starting out, that's kind of part of the whole learning process. I find is like what medium goes with what paper. Like I said, now that you're drawing digital, you and I are both
yeah.
on the iPads. That doesn't matter as much. You just need to make sure you
Depends
have a
on
good
how.
printer.
Mm. The problem with traditional media is you have to be certain there's no like second chances, you
Yeah,
know?
no undo button.
Because as soon as yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's pretty nerve wracking. Like I don't mind putting down my watercolor and kind of putting out my colors on my watercolor paper, but when it comes to putting the actual like ink pen to like start doing the outline, I get so nervous because I'm like, there's no undo button, there's no zoom, there's no anything. It's
Oh my.
Oh, and Penny says traditional
Yeah.
also gets super expensive, which is true. I was looking at like I had so many supplies for a while and I started like using what I have and like I went to an art store and was like, "Oh my gosh, like watercolor is so expensive."
Just want to make sure everyone knows what I'm drawing. So I just opened up a reference paper so people sorry a reference page so people know who exactly I'm
Ah,
drawing.
good call. Nice.
So let me know if you don't see it well.
No, we can see
Um,
it. It looks great.
all right.
Make sure it's on your
I'll
screen.
be moving I'll be moving it left and right uh, consistently. So if you want me to stop like moving it and just give it a little pause, just let me know.
All right, sounds good. No, it looks great right now. We were talking about traditional
Awesome.
work. Oliver says, move your face closer for Zoom. I have
Oh,
gotten
mine?
paint on my nose in doing sketches because I will get like that close to it. And I've
It's
tried the
crazy.
Zoom. Like I'll be sketching my sketchbook and I'll try the iPad, like try and zoom in. It's a little bit crazy. And then sometimes I'll do the opposite. Like if I'm doing a lot of traditional work and then I go over to like Photoshop or something, I'm like, I just want to smudge it with my finger. So bouncing between traditional and digital is definitely a challenge for sure. And yeah, the no undo button is nerve wracking for sure. Oops. So yeah, but I want to get back to more traditional. I want to get my hands dirty again.
Oh, do you have an idea of where you'll start with your traditional?
I'll
Like,
probably I want to do some watercolors. Like I have some kind of portraity type like faces I
oh,
want to do. So I want to do those. So I'm thinking starting watercolor, but then going into like some ink and have some like different styles all in one illustration.
hmm.
So I have a couple ideas percolating. Nothing solid yet, but hopefully in the next couple months, just to break up some of the tarot. Everybody watching my Monday live streams has been so patient just watching tarot card after tarot card. I think I should break it up a little bit.
Speaking of tarot card, since we've been talking about Ellie Senpai and her animal card series, I'd like to know from everyone: has there been a tarot card from Erin Senpai that has been standing out to you, like specifically?
Oh, great question. Thank you.
Wait, does that make sense?
I love that. While they're waiting to answer, Alessandra says, I love traditional. I need more purple colored pencils
Oh,
because you're running out. Yeah, everybody has that favorite color, right? Oh,
oh
and I'm
no.
very excited to see what people have to say about the tarot cards. That's exciting. Oh, Alessandra says
Um,
all of Aaron's tarot cards. Thank you.
oh
You're so
yes,
sweet. Thank you so much.
I totally agree.
So while I actually have
Yeah.
everybody, so that we're working through them. Um, Penny says the one with the mirrors because I remember that stream we were all working shopping the reflections. Yes, so that was a
Oh,
really good live stream because that's kind of why I do the live streams is hopefully that someone will dive in and give feedback. So it's a hall of mirrors, this card, and it's all got a different like all mirrors kind of
oh,
stacked around it. But I didn't know what to do with the reflections because I wanted it to show that like they'd be a little bit weird, but I didn't want to put people in them because the cards end up really small. So everybody was really
ah.
good at like providing feedback and they came up with a really cool solution. So everybody was really great in that stream. So
What
thanks for
was that
reminding me of that, Penny.
solution?
The solution was instead of putting people, we put in kind of like some blobby shapes that kind of maybe would hint at people. But one that came out of the stream was doing like some spirals in the reflection of the mirrors. So
Oh,
it kind of looked like there was like another world maybe that you'd be going into. It was a really good one.
thank you everyone for giving Erin Senpai the feedback.
I love that. And then Oliver says, haven't seen them all, never managed to make the streams. I think we're in a different, I think it's a time zone situation, eh? That's such a
Quick look
frustrating.
at Erin Senpai's Behance.
Check out the Behance link and see. Actually, maybe I'll pull that up and see if we can get, oh, I'm going to break all my
Yeah, link it in
cards.
chat
But
so
they,
everyone can pull
actually,
it up.
here, I can probably do that here safely. Let's do that for a sec. But we, goodness me, where is it? But yeah, we do have a time zone issue. So I was talking with Mafu
Oh
earlier, and I was
yeah.
thinking I should probably throw in one on the weekend so people can see what's going on. But here's some of the cards here.
Oh yeah, and then I told her, no worry, no worry. I mean, I've done this before.
Well, even Ivy says like, yeah, your stream starts literally when I'm lying down and setting my sleep player to podcast. I get it. I get it. So not to worry. It's always like, it's kind of medium late for me, but like, I know it's super late. It's the middle of the night for a lot of people. So Evie, sorry. I'm sorry. You've corrected me about 3 times on that. And I like to be better about that. I'm really sorry, Evie. So we did the, RB does come, but it's usually like 1 a.m. for him, and I just feel bad. So everybody's doing really good about coming out and just kind of providing feedback or even liking it after the fact. But maybe I'll start throwing in like a weekend stream or something where I can kind of come in the afternoon because I work during the day, which is the unfortunate part. So
Oh,
I can't stream at a really convenient time for you guys. So I'm gonna find
oh
one
yeah,
because you
work
guys are so
very
supportive.
hard.
So I wanna be there to show you guys and get your feedback too. And no worries for
I get
RB
it.
either.
Like,
Excellent.
I get it when like work's very important. Um,
Yeah, it
my
lets
dad.
me
Sorry.
it lets me keep living here and paying rent and stuff. So
Oh yeah, I feel you.
I should let it do its thing. But yeah, I like to be here for the streams. And so, like, while we're talking about the tarot cards, RB says, I'm
Hi.
used to
Yeah.
wild hours. So I have lots of people here. So the the cards are supposed to be, the art is supposed to be done in July of this year if I can stay on schedule. And then
For
the
her?
actual cards themselves, like the deck and the book that goes with them and everything else, is launching November 1st. So keep
Wait,
following
book?
on Instagram and watching for that because you'll see when, like, I'm going to do a pre-order and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of things like that. I don't know when the pre-order is going up yet because I want to make sure I stay on schedule first. But then thinking in the fall or something like that, we're going to have that launched or etc. So for those of you who've been interested in knowing when they're going to be ready, let me know, and I'll show you where my Instagram is and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, very exciting times.
You have to put it out.
Will it be available to buy internationally? We can have a chat. I'd like to make it available. A lot of the people here are all international. I think I'm like the only Canadian here. So I'm trying to remember who was on the stream. So I'm hoping to make an arrangement. If you're interested, send me a message. We will make it happen.
You're Canadian?
I sure am.
Those are the nicest people in the whole world.
We thank you. Most of us are.
Now I miss my Canadian friends.
Oh my goodness. We're all frigid and cold right now. It's pretty fresh right here right now, but that's okay. It's February now, to be expected.
Happy February, everyone.
February, everyone.
Got any February plans, everyone?
February plans?
Oh, yeah. Plans.
I don't have a lot. I'm going to see my sister at the end of the month. My birthday's at the end of the month.
Oh, wait, February 28th or 29th?
28. I was not born on a leap year, so I couldn't get a leap year birthday.
Can I add you to my calendar? I love celebrating everyone's birthdays.
Sure. Rabbit
All right.
said for good
February
fortune.
February 28th. Put it on your calendars, everyone.
Oh my gosh. So I'm going to see my sister for my birthday that weekend. Other than that, not a lot. I got to prep for the year. So lots of tarot, building, lots of arts, lots of finishing, like we talked about earlier about gutting the apartment and all that kind of stuff. I got to actually finish that so that I don't live in a pile of mess for the rest of my life. What about you? What are your big February plans?
Funny you actually said that. So we didn't mention Tekken 8. Have we not? Okay. For everyone joining in, I've recently been learning a game as I'm streaming. As I stream, sorry. It's called Tekken 8, and I just got into the series, so I'm trying to get used to the game as much as I can. And I'm drawing Jin Kazuma from Tekken 8. He's my main. And also, I put this in my New Year's resolution, but I want to become a better Pokken tournament player as well. So it's mostly what's it called? Focused on fighting games.
Okay, nice.
And if there's a fighting game, and everyone, if there's a fighting game that you guys play that you'd like to recommend, feel free to do so.
Nice.
I've got some like people recommending I play Street Fighter. I think that's on the Nintendo Switch, so I think I can get that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Lysandra says, I almost
I
didn't
hope.
make it to a February birthday. You almost had a leap year birthday. It wasn't a leap year that year. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be still not able to drive.
There we go. February 28th every year.
Oh my goodness gracious. Every year. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, no, that's cool. I like it seems like a lot of people set like pretty attainable kind of softer resolutions this year. Like I don't know a lot of people who are like, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds and do like everybody's kind of like, this is an interest of mine and I would like to feed it a little bit, which I feel is healthier than like pushing yourself. I think a lot of people used to get like the resolutions and stuff would get really out of control and people would push themselves really hard and get really upset. This seems like a very like relaxing kind of approach, and that's cool. Like it's something you're already interested in, so you weren't starting from scratch, and that's super awesome. I love that.
Wait, I'm not really in terms of Tekken, yes, but not really with Pokken since I've been playing it for like 3 years.
There you go.
I played it since the release of the Switch, so.
Nice. You can always learn new things. My sister wants me to get a Switch. I don't have one yet.
Oh, but yeah, please get it. And in the meantime, can you please try Pokken Tournament?
See, this is my concern. Everybody's going to recommend all these games, and I'm going to be playing games all the time, and then I won't finish my tarot deck, and it will be so sad.
Don't worry, it's a fighting game, so it should be a small game. So like if think of it as a sport. So if you ever want to like try yourself at like something different, play online with people for a little while, then fighting games are good.
Nice. Relieve the stress, right?
Yeah.
Oliver says Pokken Tarot.
Also, you can play with me too.
Oh, maybe I'll draw Pokken Tarot cards. There we'll go. We'll do that.
Do Garchomp. That's my main.
I love it. I love it. So what's everybody else up to this weekend? I know I've seen some streams. I saw Uma was on earlier. Uma's here. A few other people. What are we doing with our weekends? I know some of you were at your evening already, ready to go to work tomorrow. Anybody kind of just taking in the day? It's cold here, but sunny, so it's kind of nice. Maybe Mojo and I'll go for a bigger walk this afternoon if his feet can take it. Oh dear. Oh, I almost lost everything. Don't remind Oliver he has to go to work tomorrow and it's Monday. Okay, nothing happened. I didn't say anything. Nothing. It was a technical glitch. It's fine. Sheesh.
But yeah, that would be really cool if you if you try to hand up some Pokken tarot cards. The thing is, the roster is pretty small, 23 fighters as far as I know.
That's
but
perfect.
If you want to
because then I could do like the major arcana, and that's 22 cards. So one doesn't make it, but we'll put 2 on one, and then that'd be fine.
If you want to minus the DLC characters, which are Blastoise and Aegislash, which should be right here. So the sword and and we know Blastoise, right? Those guys are the DLC. So you can you have the decision to remove those if you'd like.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, what we got?
Although I feel like Aegislash would suit a tarot card.
There you go. Uma said I was trying to add some texture to an animation this weekend. Oh, that sounds challenging, but exciting at the same time. Oliver says, it's evening for me. I wouldn't go as far as ready to go to work. That's fair. Clever. I'm rearranging shelves in the office, pretending I could find time to stream or even remember how. I'm rearranging my whole apartment right now. I get your pain. Clever, you've got this. Evie's got a cat on her legs, a dog curled up next to me, and a cup of tea. Cozy evening. That sounds like perfection, Evie. Actually, I had to move my dog. He was feeling like I was gonna move, so he was like parked on my lap, and then I had to get up. But he's sleeping now.
Aww.
Oh my gosh! Everybody sounds so cozy. I love it. You should let us know when you are going to stream, Clever. Everybody's going to be down to join you for sure.
Oh yeah, I missed your streams. You had like really good humor, Clever Senpai.
Always so fun. Always so fun. Alessandra is recovering from root canal. Oh no.
Oh my!
So, but I have been streaming and working on my animal prints, doing adult duties such as laundry. Boo, grown-up things. That's
Please
such a
get
pain.
some rest though.
Yeah, that's such a pain. That's no pun intended. That's such a pain. That's so frustrating. But hopefully you'll be on better, and I'm hope your streams go well. Megan says I'm doing some food prep. Have a bunch of lettuce, kale, veggies that need to be washed and chopped. That's my afternoon too. Tomatoes and cucumbers and salad prep and all that kind of chaos. It's a good thing to do. Then you have healthy veggies for the week. Very smart. I like it. I like it. All right. So what am I doing now? Let's work on these chaotic messes. Sounds like everybody's having a pretty good day though. I like that.
Hopefully everyone has something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, Alessandra did the same thing. Veggies chopped in the fridge. Very responsible. Good job. You guys are killing it. You're like, it's always those little things where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to cut up the vegetables, but now you're done. Look how far ahead you are. I love it. But he's doing such good adulting. High fives all around.
Yeah, especially for those because I've been talking about this with Erin Senpai when she told me that she was organizing her house. I told her that I'm really proud of people who decided to take action into cleaning. I know it's hard, and I know you can like hire a service to do that for you, but I feel like when you do it yourself, it's a lot more rewarding versus letting someone else do it.
I hear that for sure.
Plus, you're the only one who knows. Yeah.
Yeah. And it gets so, like, it does get overwhelming. Like, I got to a point with the closets yesterday where I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just moving one pile to the next. Like, I'm just like, it gets so stressful. But in the end, it's really satisfying to have more, space, or just kind of clear the clutter from your brain because it's not on your floor anymore, all that kind of stuff. And it's free. It's also free. You're correct. To do it yourself, it's free. But it's a lot of energy, so I understand why some people pay to do it. But yes, it's hard work, but definitely rewarding. So yes, I am also proud of anybody who takes on these kinds of things. It's so much. So this might be this might be an old story, but I don't actually know it. For the people who are kind of newer here, how come? Where does the vacuum cleaning reference come from? Where does this come from for you?
Me?
Yeah.
So everyone knows that I've been loving vacuum cleaners for a long time, as well as the action of the vacuuming. So it's like stuck to me to the point that I made it my brand, right?
I love that. So what is it like that appeals so much about a vacuum cleaner?
Where do I begin? The first thing that comes to mind is the sound of the vacuum. I don't know how, but like whenever I just like first turn the vacuum on, it gets like it's, how do I say it? It makes my heart feel at ease.
I love that.
I know some can be like loud, but there's also like some quiet ones where you just hear like the airflow, right?
Yeah.
And then there comes like vacuuming itself, the movement of vacuuming. So there's some people who do it like incorrectly, and they just they move their arm. They use their arms to push the vacuum alone, right?
Yeah.
If you do it correctly, which is you use your whole body, right?
Yeah.
Vacuuming isn't just like one part of the body. You have to move in order to navigate like the vacuum head or the attachment, right?
Right.
So it feels like a workout, but like a very rewarding workout. I remember the last time I vacuumed. I remember like okay, I was laying down in my bed, right? But at the same time, like I was like, how do you say it? Like there was like a voice in my head that told me, "Do it again, just do it again."
Vacuum again.
But yeah, it feels so good.
Nice. I love that. Alessandra says she got a new vacuum, but I don't think it likes her so far.
Ah!
That's unfortunate.
Tell me the brand. Tell me,
what kind
tell
of
me the
vacuum?
brand.
I have a Shark vacuum, and I actually do love it. It's actually a very good vacuum.
Shark is not bad for like quick cleanups, but I think like if you could like fix the HEPA filter into something like a Henry's or a Mire's, I think that would like prevent more like dust like from escaping your vacuum. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. You want to be careful with that. Evie says, "Oh, I've heard so much about Shark, much better than Dyson. I haven't used a Dyson, but the Shark that I do have, it has that swivel that the Dyson does have, so it's really easy to kind of maneuver around my furniture and things, which did appeal. And here, anyway, in Canada, it was a fraction of the Dyson cost, so I would recommend it."
Dyson and Shark are still at war?
I'm not really sure. I haven't seen a Dyson ad in a long time, to be honest.
Like ever since I heard about like how do I say the popularization of the the stick vacuum or the cordless vacuum, the two vacuums always come in mind, and they often put it like in competition. Like there's some people who prefer Dyson over Shark and then Shark over Dyson, and then eventually other brands started like joining in last year. Like for example, there was Sebo. There was Sebo. No, I think there was Sebo with the there was cordless. I forgot the model name, and then there was like Henry Quick, if you've heard about it.
Okay, I don't think I've heard that one. We've
Henry
got a few
Quick?
comments here. We've got, I just like Henry
Yeah.
Kawai's face. I love that, Penny. Alexander doesn't know what brand she got. Just got the one she can afford, which is also fair. Totally fair. If it's going to do the job, do the thing. Oliver says, I have a 20-year-old Dyson. Over those 20 years, it's consistently failed to impress me. And Evie says the same thing. Okay, good to know. Are you in Eastern Canada or Western Canada? I'm over in Ontario, Megan. You're over in Alberta? I'm in Southern Ontario in Canada.
I think I heard about it. It's not like Altaria, right? Wait, which is like the Pokemon.
Oh, I didn't know there's an Ontario one. That's so funny. Clever says, I got a Rubbermaid utility cart, Brute, medium 2 shelves, so I can roll it around saying housekeeping, but I have all craft stuff on it. Yeah. I love that. That's amazing. Gotta keep company standards. Penny says Henry's so cute with googly eyes.
And he's very powerful too.
Oh, and Evie has a vacuum question for you. What's the best? What's the best vacuum for tons of pet hair and lots of mud? What's your recommendation for vacuum?
I recently I heard about the Mire Guard L1. They should have a series that's good for pets. There's also Henry Pet, which is really good, because we know Henry is the best vacuum in the UK. So there's Henry Pet.
Excellent.
Pet. Yeah, there's Henry Pet, and then the Guard L1 should have a pet version.
Okay. Excellent.
Guard. It's a quiet vacuum too, so it should be pet friendly as well. L1.
Evie says, yeah, it's well known
here. But I hear a lot of big talk about Mire as a brand. So, oh yeah, Mire Guard L1 cat and dog vacuum cleaner. Yeah, there is.
Huh. Interesting.
Want me to show you?
Evie wants to know how it's spelled.
Oh, Mire. So I can. Oh my! Are we on YouTube or Twitch?
We're on both. Evie's on Twitch, so Twitch will be
All right, yeah, we'll do Twitch. Hold on.
Here we go. Getting our best
Here,
vacuum
let's do
recommends.
that. And if you have any more vacuum cleaner questions, oh yeah, Uma Senpai just did it.
Okay, perfect.
Oh shoot.
Excellent. I've never heard of that brand. Excellent.
It's really powerful. There's a YouTuber I really trust called Performance Reviews.
Okay.
And he speaks about vacuums through a engineer perspective.
Nice. Clever says
Sure,
vacuum, mud, puddles, dogs, slow children, hay, dust bunnies of enormous size. He'll take care of everything for you. Oh, I love it. Evie says, I like that name. Would have been my son's name if he'd been a girl. Well, Meal. So close. That's pretty fun. That's a crazy coincidence, actually. Amazing.
How are people able to spell it so well? And then when I try and spell Mira's name, it's like with the R. So it's like some like Japanese dialect in me. Like,
oh no!
That like pops out.
See, all languages are hard. It's a lot. All languages are hard. We were talking about English earlier and how hard it is to learn. It's my first language, and I think I'm still learning it. It means honey in French. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I knew that. I put the capital in the M, and then I don't know what the word looks like anymore. I knew it meant honey. That's so sad. I should have just paid attention. Uma's off to get some supper.
I'm a really slow drawer, so I hope nobody worries too much about that. Like everyone's okay with that.
I'm sure everyone's doing just fine. We've been chatting about everything. I've only got like 3 years done.
And it's been forever since I last talked about vacuum cleaners, so I missed that discussion.
So if you want to keep going, you can have it. This is a joint stream. English is at least 3 languages stuffed in a trench coat. Correct. Oh yeah, because you're in French Canada. I'm closer to Quebec. I've had a few, so I'm aware of the French and the Canadian French, and I'm also was in French immersion, so I know the French Canadian side of it. Not as good as my sister, but that's okay. The floor is yours, Mafu. You're the guest of honor. Exactly, Penny.
Yeah!
Have at it. If you want to talk about vacuum cleaners, go for it.
Yes, please.
It's one of those things that I don't really have a strong opinion about because I bought my vacuum cleaner, it works, and then I stopped looking at vacuum cleaners. So it's not a thing I would pursue. So I'm very interested, actually.
Oh. I think they're really interesting machines if you learn how they actually work, or
sure,
like the bigger picture. They're not just a machine that helps you get rid of dust or these hard to reach areas. I feel like there's a lot more about them. We just haven't we still haven't gotten the full picture of it.
Alessandra says, I'm going to be lurking because I'm going to stream in 5 minutes. That's cool. Love Mafu's energy. Won't be talking about cleaning, but we'll be drawing animals. Excellent.
It's okay.
That's good.
There's always next time when we talk about, there's always another day to talk about cleaning, right?
We can always talk about cleaning. Then maybe it'll make it more fun. If we all just talk about it, it'll be more fun. And it won't feel like so much work.
I feel like I've done all my research, so please tell me your experiences with cleaning or anything about cleaning that stands out to you. Maybe it's the pH of a product or the brand of a product and the way it works compared to other products.
Well, I was talking to someone the other day that was when he says, "I'm sure we all need to work on cleaning." I get that. Usually, it's the thing that goes. I would rather be drawing. I'd rather be drawing. I don't want to clean things.
If you like, you guys can stop by my stream and then we can talk about cleaning all day.
I'll just have a cleaning.
Don't
stream.
worry if I win or lose a match.
Well, I was talking to a friend at work the other day because I was talking about how when you're getting to be a grown-up and you're excited about the simple things like a new vacuum or something, but I bought there's a new company and that my sister recommended for that has they do shampoo and body lotions, but also they do laundry soap and cleaning products and all that kind of stuff. It's called Attitude. It's a Canadian product. And I bought it. I was like, I'm so excited to clean my bathroom because I have a new cleaning supply. I never want to clean my bathroom. That's never a thing. I'd rather be drying. And so I was like, you get that new supply and that new kind of little thing, and you're like, now I want to be cleaning because it's a new thing.
If it's okay, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
When you bought your when you bought the cleaning products to clean the bathroom, have you bothered to check the label, or like the label where it tells you, okay, these are the chemicals used in this cleaner, or the instructions of how to use this cleaner?
In that case, yes. They were like it's actually what kind of drew me my sister to the product and then mine, and so it's like highly like more recyclable, earth friendly kind of product. That's kind of their brand. I don't have the actual words in front of me, but yes, that was something I definitely looked at because that's a big thing when I'm buying new stuff. I want to make sure that if I can, I'm buying something that's helpful to the planet and things like that too.
Because at the moment, that's like, well, it's been, let's say it's been there for a long time, but like it's a current worry for me, for everyone, for anyone like shopping for cleaning products, whether they're like products like brooms or dusters, to these chemicals, right?
Exactly.
I hear a lot of like stories about like bleach being used, or how people like overuse the products. So that really worries me because it might not only damage their the floor surface, or sorry, the surface of that you're cleaning, but it could also harm your health.
That's the thing
So
too.
I want everyone.
A lot of things have like that secret kind of underlying kind of health impact that we're not aware of, or it's a weird chemical name that we don't understand.
Yeah.
So that kind of research is big for me right now anyway, just to make sure that, you know, in long term I'm not making
No, please
a mess.
continue it.
So Oliver
Treat
says,
it like how
I
you
wish
treat medicine.
I had more time to clean. My house is never as clean as I want it to be. Totally get that. I know I always have these dreams, like if I have company coming over and I make the house super fancy, I'm like, I'm going to keep it this way forever. It won't happen. That doesn't happen. Penny agrees. This is me, Oliver. Clever says, my farm is indoors and out. I might be over 50% pasture. And Oliver's asking Clever if they drag their bed out into the yard when it's sunny. And Clever says yes. In fact, yes. That's hilarious.
It's not a bad idea to have your bed outside, but I'm not so sure about it because, you know, outside, like, you're exposed to, like, how do I say it? The sheets or the bed itself, it's like exposed to like dirt, you know, and then maybe bugs. So you'll never know like what will get in when you like bring your bed inside again, right?
Yeah.
So a very good idea is to like vacuum like the front and the back, like vacuum all the dimensions of the bed sheets and the what's the mattress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I think
those things.
people overlook that. So
Yeah. That's fair. But yeah, it's all a process for sure, because yeah, there's so many different things that are in different products, and it can be overwhelming, but most companies are pretty transparent about that kind of thing right now because it's such a big deal for other people, to be like,
but make sure you trust them.
Yeah, you gotta check for sure. Keep them accountable. Oh my goodness. Okay, how's your drawing coming? Oh, look at it go. It's amazing. I love it.
I'm remembering a scene I played through in the story mode. So what happened in that scene was like Jin threw his bike and threw his motorbike to shoot down the helicopter where Kazuya was in. It was like at the very beginning, the intro, and then Kazuya says something. I forgot what it was, and then Jin's like, cousin, Mishima, Kazuya. That like in quotes.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
So I want to like try and capture that from memory.
Nice. That's cool.
I,
That's the best way to like draw things is to
I,
like from memory is tough. That one I really need to work on from memory drawing. It's always very challenging.
ah, is that why you'd like to use references?
I use a lot of
Probably.
references, yeah, to get some things mostly for like because like what I'm doing like for the tarot cards, like I wouldn't be able to just draw lots of gears and things like that here. So I use different kinds of references. So either depending on what I'm drawing, photos and stuff, but a lot for the tarot cards I've been actually using Firefly quite a bit just because I can
Ah,
get something that's a little weird out of it. Like there's not going to be a photo of like a magically exploded pocket watch unless I get lucky.
ah,
So I use Firefly quite a bit to just kind of have some ideas and references
not a
and
bad
concept
idea.
ideas as opposed to but then I do the drawing myself and build off of that. But yeah, for the from
Not a
memory
bad
for
idea.
especially people like proportions and things, I got to get back to my life drawing for sure.
Mm. Oh wait, you used to do. Wait, you did live drawing in art class, right?
Yeah, so Mafu and I were talking about this before we started the stream, and how Mafu was working on some gesture drawing and things to kind of get back into practice. And when I was in school, we would do life drawing. We did, yeah, these sketches, super cool, love it.
Mm. So these ones I think I did like. Oh yeah, a few days ago, maybe last week.
Nice, I love it.
I don't know how to pick the
It's really
date, but
good
yeah,
to
I did
like
these.
just see how things like work together and how things um, kind of collaborate and kind of how the body moves and stuff. So I did a lot of life drawing and gesture drawing when I was at
Mm.
school, and so you would do the life drawing class, and you'd start with like 1 minute poses and then 2 minute poses and then work your way up to the point where like a 20-minute pose felt like forever. And I remember telling my mom once, I'm like, this drawing was like a whole 20 minutes. And now I'm like, that's no time at all to do anything. That doesn't make any sense. So, but no, it's a lot of fun. So I was also mentioning that I had been cleaning out closets and gutting under the bed and stuff, and I found a bunch of my old sketches. So once I get my stuff coordinated here, I'm hoping to share some of those, and you can see where that came from, and maybe I can dust off some dust bunnies, and we can do like a gesture drawing live stream or
You can
something.
do it.
We'll figure
Oh
it out.
yeah, and you've been talking about it with Jin-sama, right?
Yeah, so Janie and I were talking about maybe doing a collaborative stream of some kind with like different like prompts and doing like we'll both draw off a prompt or something in a live stream and things like that, like for into the new year, like shorter streams. But yeah, like doing something that would be I never thought of going back to like the art class kind of scenario and seeing like how like where all that kind of knowledge could be interesting to people. I didn't know, so that would be kind of cool. Clever says, looking at old work, that's an exercise. Bring kindness. It is. It's actually really interesting because there's some things I completely forgot about, and I'm glad I still have them. Like, oh, that's a great idea. I should go back to it. Oliver says, the drawings of animals from the first explorers drawn from memory when they got back are hilarious. You are correct. I think the first one I saw like that was like of a rhinoceros, or even like they didn't even draw it from memory. They were kind of like describing it to somebody else. So it's pretty interesting for sure. Clever says, I love that sort of thing. Okay, well, I'll see what I can come up with. Maybe I can come up with a little like art lesson, something.
Yeah, the gesture drawing lessons are something I'm looking forward to.
Excellent. Okay, we'll see what I can come up with because it'd be hard to do a live stream because one of us has to do the pose.
Uh,
One of us has to do
there's
the
a
pose.
website actually.
Everybody's gonna need to bring a friend who will do the poses for us.
Have you checked out a website called Line of Action? It's
Is
the
that the
one I'm
one?
usually using.
Is that the one that Dan's
No.
post? Is it a different one?
It's a website. It's the one I use for live drawing.
Okay, cool. Oh, Megan says it sounds like it could be a fun group project too. Okay, well maybe we have a big group collab stream that we
Yeah.
have to do. I like that. Because I know there's a post website that Dan uses frequently that's kind of helps with when you're drawing a character kind of like you're doing right now. It helps with kind of like instead of having a model do it, they kind of do a pose. But I can't. I'm blanking on the name. I don't know if Dan's still in the chat or not. But it's always good to have those kinds of references, especially like moving ones. Like there's a book I have. Do I have it here? And it's called like Anatomy in Motion. I have it around here somewhere, but it was like I bought it when I was in art school because like all anatomy books are very like rigid, like just the arms straight out and straight down and front and back, like they're not very like dynamic. So the art in motion is like what it looks like when someone's twisting, and kind of like when you have your hands, there's actually two bones in the front part of your arm, how they twist when you twist your hand and things like that. Just little things like that are harder if you don't have a physical reference to help you, because a lot of people like do life drawing. When we were at school, they would do it on like the bus or the GO train or anything like that on the way to work, but everybody's just sitting. Like it's cool to kind of get some proportions, but they're not doing anything dynamic and crazy. So I'm sure your website helps with that kind of thing, to help you with gesture drawing. And
should help.
That'd be super good.
It's something I used to do in my streams, if everyone remembers.
Nice.
I used to pull up line of action and we'd do like a few poses together.
See, that's fun. We should do that.
Yeah. There was one of us did something similar, but like he found his references on Pinterest.
Okay.
But sadly he doesn't really stream anymore. I haven't heard from him since, but I like his gesture drawing streams.
That's cool, because it's a very it's very like it's because it's essential to like learning how things work. If you're going to start, especially if you're going to be starting to draw people a lot, you want to know how the proportions work and how the dynamics work.
Yes.
and then you can start breaking the rules, having those like really big like superhero hands and everything, because you know how it works initially. So
I need to learn how to do those superhero poses.
they're pretty exciting. So once you can do some gesture drawing, you'll get there. We'll get there. We'll see what I can come up with. Clever says, "Well, I hope they aren't doing gymnastics on the commute." Well, it was near Toronto. Anything could have happened. Clever. You never know. But not usually in the morning. Everybody's pretty subdued in the morning. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we'll have to come up with something, because I think it sounds like something everybody's interested in.
I'm with it 100%.
Excellent. I'll see what I can do.
Yay!
Even if I can get, like, because I'm trying to do a series of videos, not live streams necessarily, but that are like art things that are hard, that sound hard but aren't. Because there's a lot of things that feel like all the artists in this stream have probably gotten the same answer, like, "Oh, I love your drawing. I can't even draw a stick man." I'm like, okay, well, then I'm going to show you how to draw a stick man, and now you can do it. Or like a lot of people think that like there's a lot of like things that seem really challenging, but they aren't really that challenging if you break it down. So I'm trying to get some of those kinds of videos out, but maybe I'll put some gesture drawing in those, and then we can all learn together.
I can't wait!
Woohoo!
Oh
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Eren Senpai sounds cuter than me. Can you guys believe that?
What was that? Sorry?
You sound cuter than me.
Oh, that's not possible. That does not make sense.
No, really. I think I sound a little too streaky to be cute.
Oh, no. Not true. Not true. RB says he can draw fabulous stick figures. I have no doubt. You should do a live stream and show us. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. I want to see the stick figures.
All the stick figures. All of them. So good.
Don't
I was
leave
actually a
one
stick figure
behind.
for Halloween one year, because I was like, that's it. I've had enough.
Oh.
So I was a stick figure. It's like, now.
I wonder how you can dress up as a stick figure, but like your whole body is like a dimension.
Well, what
It's
I
not
did
too-
was I dressed, because we were going out at night, I dressed in all black. So I had a black mask on and a black shirt and black pants and gloves and stuff on. And then I put hockey tape, like just white tape, as like a straight line. And then like the straight line down my legs and my arms. So then when I moved around in like the black light, it looked like a stick figure because it was just straight lines.
I think I've seen something similar on Pinterest.
Nice.
They have like these glowing straws.
Yes.
Like, they're in that black suit you mentioned, and then they formed the stick figure with these like glow in the dark straws.
Way better. That's so cool. Because then they would for sure glow in the dark. That's amazing.
You gotta check it out.
RB said he's going to do the live stream. He's just be like, do that 5 lines in a circle. And it's going to be a really short stream. So don't blink. We'll miss it.
I won't blink at all.
We won't blink. I want to catch up. I want to learn how to draw that stick man. I got to do it. Because I know we were talking to Odari too. He always, I always talk about how like I have a hard time with hands. I usually cheat and will put the hands behind something or whatever, so I won't draw the hands. And he said he's really good at hands, and he's going to teach us how to do it one day.
That's when I learn how to draw hands. I drew a couple of those. But let me see if I can go.
Mittens, exactly. Put mitts on them, and they're like, oh, I don't have to draw the fingers. Yeah, RB says hands are easy to draw. Really, you just need to know the form, which is true. Like if I go back to my basics of like, I just always find that they kind of look broken when I draw them, even though I'm drawing based off either a reference and looking at my own hand or drawing like the shapes that should be there. I just need to practice some more is really what I need to do. Oh no. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. Oh, see there? See, Mafu's going to show us how to do it.
I'm trying to do like how I remembered it, because I used to draw like a lot of those. You like if you look at any of my drawings, I think at least they have one hand out.
That's fair. They got a lot of energy in them. You got to put the hands in for sure. I just got to practice better. Evie says I'm forcing myself to do kid hands at the moment. Oh, kid drawings are rough. I know I did a painting in high school. We had to do like some paintings and stuff when we were in art class, and I picked one, and I picked like a photo from my a photo from like my childhood. So my brother was the photo, and he was like a baby. But it's so hard because you draw one extra line and they look like an old man. Like baby hands, that's a rough challenge. So I hope you do well with it, Evie. RB says Ellie is streaming now too. Yeah, so maybe we'll give us about 15 more minutes, and then I'll go over to Ellie's stream.
I now wonder how everyone started calling her Ellie, despite I was the first one who called her that.
It catches on. Nicknames are like that. They're sticky. I tell you. There's one guy at work. They had a nickname for him, and it turns out I found out very late that he didn't like it, and I felt really bad because I thought that everybody called him that because they wanted it to, and so I stopped calling him that. I was like, "Oh, I thought you were in on it. Sorry, never mind. I won't say that anymore." It was polite. It wasn't a rude nickname, but he didn't like it, so I stopped it. Oh man. All right. So we haven't talked much about creativity or anything here and stuff, but what's your favorite part, Mafu, about like the art process? Why do you like doing art things?
I remember very well. Back when I used to be a OC artist, I love the idea of like creating characters, giving them their own stories, and being able to bring their stories to life through illustration.
Nice.
I think these days, like knowing that I'm able, like, because I have as an artist, you have the power to do anything with the characters that you draw.
Right.
as long as they fall within like copyright safe, right?
Right.
Hmm.
Nice.
So like I could make anything happen with a blink of with just the flick of my hand.
I love that.
And I really love that.
The potential is endless. I like that. That's awesome.
What about you?
I like that too. Kind of like the ability to create something from nothing and being able to get an idea from your head out onto paper. Like a lot of this stuff that I'm doing right now with these tarot cards is kind of like inspiration from another book. So it's kind of like a contribution towards like something that I love so much. But then like the other art pieces that I do are just kind of like, it's kind of like an emotion or something that you have inside that you want to like get down on paper, and being able to execute that is pretty cool. To see it come to life is pretty fun.
Can I ask, when you draw the characters from the book, do you like copy them based on script? Like, oh, here's a description on this character, right? Like, let's say, let's say like in your case, you're drawing the swords, right? And you're talking about the main character, right? Do you draw the main character like script for script? Or do you draw like your very own interpretation, or what do you like to see in that character?
Right. So I try, and because this isn't like, it's not my own book, I don't want to be kind of stealing from her too much. I don't want to be taking stuff directly from her work too much. What I'll do is I'll start with that kind of description from the book and kind of use it as a guidance. Oh, Penny's leaving. Hi, Penny. We'll see you soon.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Thanks,
Say hi
Penny.
to Luna.
Hi, Luna. So like I'll use that as a starting point, but then I'll go on and do my own interpretation of it. So like there's two characters that are twins who have bright red hair in the circus. So I kept them with red hair, but then kind of took a few different tweaks and things like that from like to match the style that we're doing, or just kind of stuff from the time era, like for clothing and things. So I didn't want to try and take too much exact from it. It is kind of like inspired by the night circus, as opposed to, so that way I'm not kind of infringing on her creativity too much, but then also kind of letting it guide it a little bit more. So
that's why I love fan art so much.
Yeah. It's
like,
always
whether
really
the characters
interesting.
Whether the characters from a TV show or not, like you can decide, like, okay, you draw a fan art of the character based on like what they're showing you.
Yeah.
Or you can give them like their very own personality, or like like what would you imagine them in? Like, for example, I can show an example.
Yeah, let's do it.
Pardon. I'm still learning to use a PlayStation, by the way. so do pardon me.
Not to worry. Okay. I'm the one who files all my files, and I don't know where any of them are, so it's okay.
I feel ya. Okay.
I don't know where anything is.
So this is quite a popular thing. You won't be able to hear the game audio, so do keep that in mind. Let's see, Chrome window. Okay, yeah, here. So I'm just showing you my game capture right now.
Okay.
So we got Jin Kazuma, right, which is my main. Now this is his default outfit, right? He's a guy trying to get rid of the blood inside him, which is the devil gene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when they added the customization option, I gave Jin a completely different character.
Whoa.
I wanted Jin to represent a maid. And I made this kind of like, I don't know if we call it a headcanon or not, but I made it as if Jin was a part of Fujiseki Housekeeping, and he's like the newest staff in Fujiseki Housekeeping.
Amazing. That's fantastic.
So I like to like make sometimes I like make a little doodles based on those.
That's fantastic. Yeah. That's hilarious. I love that you can do that. That's so funny.
Really?
That is so funny.
I like like I put the like I combined like I'm like my branding is of course focused on cleaning, right?
Right.
So I take what I like and then I mix it up with that, you know. So I stay true to myself while making my drawings, right?
Yeah. No,
Or
exactly.
like branding. Mm.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people put
Important.
like there's only I said we're gonna be done at like 1:30.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna open a huge can of worms here, but it's interesting with like branding and stuff that you said. Like I think a lot of people get really hung up on branding and style and getting really worked up about it. But I think to a certain degree, a lot of it happens naturally. Like you fall into like something like it doesn't sound like you've like forced yourself into like a housekeeping kind of branding. It just kind of happened that way. Whereas like some
It's
of my
like
style, like the paper patterns, that just kind of happens. Like I was working through it and I was testing stuff and it worked for a piece and then I've evolved that style, but it wasn't something that like I forced into scenarios. So I think a lot of people worry about it, but a lot of it happens just by itself.
a very important tip from me, or a recommendation from me, is do the thing that you like the most, or the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about yourself or your community brand.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
100%. It goes and what goes with what's natural. So I think if you're gonna try and be like something else, like if I was to force my style into the same as your style, I'd be more frustrated because I'm like, that's not my style. That's not natural to me. Like obviously like learn new things and try and expand, but like doing something like
That's not who I am.
that's not who you are feels way more uncomfortable. You gotta go with what you're like and what you're feeling. Go with it.
I feel like every artist should be like that as well. Like I don't like okay, it's okay to, for example, to open up Twitter and look at like the artists that you admire, but please don't like mislead yourself to the point where you're actually that artist.
Yeah.
You are your own artist, your own creativity in your very own way.
No, exactly.
Despite taking inspiration.
Yeah, take inspiration from other people. Because I've had people ask about the live streams too. They're like, are you not worried that people are going to steal your style or steal your process? I'm like, I can show my live stream all day and everybody can try doing what I'm doing, but their own style is going to be in there somewhere. So like, even if we all tried to draw the same stopwatch kind of illustration, it would all look different because everybody has their own style and approach to things.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about people stealing my style. I'm just showing you how I use fresco, really.
There's only one Eren senpai in the world, and that's you.
Exactly. Just, yeah, and then do your own thing. It'll feel way more natural. If you get frustrated that your art doesn't look like mine, well, yours probably looks more like your art, so make it look like your art. That's more fun.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my
There's
goodness.
no such thing as stealing, not even with AI.
Yeah, I know, right? That added element is getting in our way, but that's okay. We will overcome this. There's a lot to be said for a hand-drawn illustration, for sure. RB says she might have an evil twin, you never know. Yeah, you will never know.
Me?
You'll never know if either of us have an evil twin. You'll never know.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, hilarious.
I already considered Eren senpai somewhat of a twin because we relate to each other so much already.
I know. I had so much fun. That's what I love about these collab streams, because I get a little one-on-one with everybody before we start, and it's so fun because it's outside of the big chats and everything. So it's always my favorite to just kind of get to know people outside of the thing. So we must do this more, yes.
Yeah, actually, I'd love to. You know what? I might stream. I'm gonna stream some more art, but maybe I'll do it as a guest in Eren senpai's creative jams.
Well, we'll see. If
Just
I'll have
yeah,
you
no
over
problem.
anytime.
Yeah, look forward to it.
Amazing. Well, let's not overlap Alessandra's stream too much longer. Do you have any
sorry.
any parting words or any words of inspiration for fellow art people before we go?
I love looking at the creative world, how artists express themselves and get to like they show their identity through their art and not just by like their personality. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And although I drew for the very last time, I drew Jin Kazama from Tekken. I'm still learning Tekken, so if you a little like unrelated to art, but if you wanna see my journey or wanna know a bit about like how a beginner plays fighting games, then you're always welcome by my stream. We'll be doing both Tekken and Pokken tournaments.
Amazing. So if you're watching on
Thank you so much for having
Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, the link to Mafu's Twitch is there. So definitely go click and follow so that you can catch that for sure. So you can watch those and catch through for sure. Now, this isn't the end of your art journey, right? You're just not streaming art?
No. Not streaming art anymore, but like I might sneak in some doodles here and there.
Okay, good. Got to keep those creative juices going. You never know when you're going to need them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I never want to trade art for something else.
It's always there. It's always percolating. It's always got to be done.
What about you? Do you have any message to give out to the artists?
My message always is to do the thing. Go out and do the stuff. A lot of people think about doing things. A lot of people wait till the idea is ready. A lot of people kind of just sit and think, oh, I can't possibly do that. Do it. Give it a try. Give it a shot. And there's this whole community here. We have a great line of people who are all following the stream, who are here creating and encouraging each other and collaborating together. I just think just give it a try. I know everybody has some creative bones in their body, so exercise them a little bit. You never know what you're going to come up with. Give it a try. You'll feel so much better. Oh
That's really good words. Really wise words from you.
Thank you. It's my favorite.
No, really, I mean it. Like
thank
everyone
you.
has it in them, but like when people say, "Oh no, I possibly can't," or "I can't even draw a stick figure," like you said, that really breaks my heart.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many good outlets, and it's such a healthy habit to have. It's a great outlet for me anyway. So I always like encouraging people to try, even if it's just coloring in a coloring book or something, just a little creative something. Put some color on some paper and give it a try.
Anything will do.
Exactly. Even though neither of us used color today, but that's okay. We use color other days.
Yeah.
Yep. Oliver says the only guaranteed way to fail is to not try, and that's true. You got to just give it a shot, and then you know for sure if it's not your thing, and that's fine. Oh my gosh.
You got this, everyone.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Mafu, for joining me on this. I really appreciate it. I hope we can do it again soon, because this was actually
Yeah,
a lot
I'm
of
really
fun.
looking forward to it.
Now, I'm going to be a huge failure. I don't know how to raid Alessandra. Does anybody know?
No, it's okay.
Do we know how to do that? Does anybody know?
So if you do the dash on Twitch, so there's dash raid. They'll give you something called raid channel, and then you just type helpful doodles without the ads.
Okay, so if I do dash raid channel, oh, there we go. Oh, I see something. Helpful doodle.
Yeah, but don't do the ads. Don't press the ads.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Oh, Evie's put it right in the chat. She's the best. Do. So we're gonna go all over and see helpful doodles. Did it work? Unrecognized command. Come on, you. Raid channel. Oh, what's that work? Oh, wait. Oh, raid has been created. Oh, I think we did it.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. You guys are awesome. Thanks to everybody who joined in the chat on all the streams, everything like that. Let's all go watch Alessandra. Thanks so much, guys. And if you're interested in collaborating with me in the future, please let me know, because I am down to do this all day, every day, because it's my favorite thing. Thanks so much, guys. Let's go watch Alessandra and have a great rest of your day. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Bye. Good night.